Welcome, ladies and germs, to the Austrian GT1 Grand Prix. This is your host, Chris Moses, coming live with a 3-drink minimum, which I've already hit, and with the co-host, Sir Jack Ivy. Welcome.
Good evening, Chris. Straight from Spielberg in Austria. We've left the Glen, traveled the pond, and the boys are now in Europe. Qualifying is already underway. First one out of the chute is Matt Taylor. And maybe Chris, as Matt finishes his, this will be his first hot lap out here. Maybe you can pick up a driver and give us a little track description.
Yeah, I'm just adjusting your volume a little bit, Jack. It just turns you up a hair. See how that comes through a little better, hopefully. Just doing a little.
Yeah, I had to move the mic away to allow for the bigger beverage cup tonight.
I love it. Love it. Oh.
I hope the tinkling of the ice cubes doesn't bother anybody, but it is what it is.
All right. Let's hop on board with, whoops, if I can figure this out, with Matt Taylor.
Well,
Matt coming up through.
TV of 126.951, and
Yep.
he's going out for another lap.
Yes, sir. Just came through Castro Edge turn 1. Coming up to turn 2, Remus. This is going to be the toughest one for the guys to get the power down coming out. It's basically an uphill right-hander. Almost a full, what do you would say? I'll call that about almost about a 160 turn there. Almost a full hairpin. Slight kink to left here, coming down in the Schlossgold, turn 3. This was a little heavier pace. See, Matt's holding second gear here, about 130 kilometers per hour. And then he's coming in the Raunch here, the left-hander, also known as Pirelli, depending on what track map you're looking at. This is where the Maserati is going to shine. These last 4 turns as he comes up down to Rindt. This is probably the most difficult turn on the course and the highest downforce turn. You can see what he takes it here. Down to 4th gear. Still over 150 kilometers per hour. The guys are not allowed to put all 4 over the curb there, or here on exit. So they got to keep it there. It'll be counted as a cut, technically a wide, which is a cut in this situation. Matt does improve slightly. Yeah.
So that was a good run and an excellent run to give us the track description.
Trying, Jack. I'm a little rusty. So's my driving. I'm sure everybody's noticed, but could be a little better. Just been real busy lately, and glad to get back in the saddle with you.
It must be bonus time down there in Ohio. I mean, you got new fish, new dogs.
Yep.
Jeez, Chris, life is good.
The dang pets. Oh man. Hey, let us know out there if the audio's and the video's all okay. From our, what we got, let's see here, 85,000 viewers. Awesome. Jack still sounds low. I'm going to bump you up some more, Jack.
Well,
crank you up.
I don't know if there's 85,000 viewers out there. Well, there probably is 85,000 viewers. They're just not watching. I don't know why. I mean, we've probably got some of the best sim action going, some of the best broadcasters in the industry. NAGP holds nothing back. They put all their dollars on the line to get us in here every week.
All right, let's see here. Maybe if I turn myself down a little bit. I got you cranked up now, I think. Oh wait, I'm messing. I got the whole wrong settings here. Hold on a second.
Chris is good. Jack's about half volume, comparing to that. Anyhow.
Fix it.
Come out of the Glen last week with McKinday taking the win, Taylor in second, and Thorpe in third. And a couple of firsts there last week, Chris. McKinday with his first win, and Thorpe with his first podium. So guys are really turning up the volume here on Thursday night.
We got some new faces, and we have a hell of a tight championship right now. You could throw a blanket over the top 6 guys or 7 guys. When you get a chance there, Sir Jack, you need to run down the points championship as they lie, as they say.
Yeah, the Drivers' Championship, both the drivers and team, Chris, are really tight this season. It's still early going, but Brad Maris out in front with 43 points. 2 points back to Jesse Olsen. Michael McKinday with his win last week brought him up to 40. Dan Thorpe with 40 points. John Ludden with 36. Taylor with 35. Tied with Cuppin at 35. Ricker at 25. And Joel LaCour, the part-time, maybe time, I'll drive any car I can time, is sitting with 25 points. That's your top 10.
Awesome.
The team championship, now this is where it gets really interesting, Chris. TCB, Thorpe, and Cuppin at 70. Olsen and Ricker with the purple helmet car at 66. And gotta go by with 65. Empire, Lehman and Thorpe. Now these two guys, I think I mentioned it earlier, Chris, they got to get it together. They both got to finish in the points because they're staying at 60. They're not out of this. They're right in the thick of it. And Robber Dogs, Ludden and Heyman. Bjorn's got to pick up the pace a little bit. He's got to get into the points. Even if he's running, at the back end of the points, Chris, he's got to get every point he can to help John out and stay in the hunt for the Drivers' Championship.
Right on, Jack. Just watch Thorpe. He improves up to third position. Nice run there. Olsen just made a nice lap as well to jump into fourth position. It's getting pretty tight. Only 6. Looks like Taylor's got the field on their heels right now. But it is tight down to 10th place. Anybody's ball game there. Taylor's up 2/10 on this flyer on the first sector. Brad's got a good one going. Just 1/10 down to the first sector. See how he does. Let's hop on board with Brad.
In the Lister Storm, I believe that is.
Whoa. A little crossed up there. Going in the Pirelli, the left-hander.
Really working the wheel on that corner.
Let's see how much this hurts him here. Down half a second now. So you can still improve. He doesn't give up 2 more tenths here in the final sector. This is where the Lister's probably best. Oop! That might be too wide.
That looked a little wide there. It looked a little wide to me. I don't know what you would look a little wide. Close. You're too close.
Oh, he stopped short of the line. See, Brad's all class.
I think
he's class.
Yeah.
Oh, cup it on a hot one.
Absolutely. He keeps up this. Got just 2 more way wide.
Was he over the limit there? Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Is Cup gonna back off? No, he's up to 4th.
Hey, well.
Ricker's on a good one, but he's got traffic. He already did.
Hey, Samard in the Viper. Philippe, I think this is Philippe's first race. He's carrying 60 kilos of baggage out there.
Oh, yes, he is. Well, he's got the 40 for his first race of the season, and then the extra 20 that had already been on the car from Salem driving it.
What is that, 20 just because?
Yeah, well, both car and driver get ballast, so Salem must have had 20 kilos on the car that he took over. But Viper and the 550 would be the cars of choice.
Boom!
I think at this circuit.
E3.
Yeah. Because this circuit is all about power and braking. And I think that's right up the Vipers and the 550's alley. I know McKenday's carrying around a trunk load of 40 kilos as well. So, and I think Jolicoeur, he's got a no-call tonight. He has to serve from the first race for a little bit of exploiting the boundaries of the circuit kind of stuff going on through the old CC through the
Olsen
book at him.
On a hot one, a hot one. Oh, big bobble there, but he stays on it.
See if he moves up. Oh, he lost 6/10 in that final set. He lost it all right there.
Yeah.
That bobble cost him.
Actually, he lost it all on the last corner there.
Yeah. The last corner is pretty critical.
Yeah, and I'm keeping my eye on this last corner because a lot of guys are not respecting the lines there.
Uh-oh. We have to get the CC's going to get involved. It's my understanding you can't cross the curb.
Probably if they watch the broadcast, they will.
Mm-hmm. We're not going to let anyone slide, Jack. We're calling a spade a spade. Here.
Just as I see him, Alan Jacobs jumped in.
Oh, nice. Get out there, Alan. Running a little late like I was last week. Not a good lap for Simard. Ricca up 2/10. Dead even in the second sector. See if we can get this to lean through the twisties here.
And I wasn't watching, but Matt Lehman has jumped up to P2.
Nice. Nice looking lap from Sean. The purple helmets.
Boom!
Whoa!
P2.
P2 just 0.16 seconds off. Pole position.
Yeah,
That is in reach. That is officially in reach. Lehman's on a hot one. He's on a hot one. Dead even through 2 sectors. Gotta think the Celine's gonna be pretty close to the Maserati through this last sector. Anyone's ball game. Whoa! A lot of curb.
Okay, now is it the red or the green? What are we counting here?
I think it would always be the striped curbing part. I think he might have got over as well. Let's see what it is.
He was way over. He was way over.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
I'm taking tailpipe view on all these guys.
Love it. Oh, there's a car flying through the air.
Oh,
McKinday! Oh my God, a UFO! Oh, Taylor's out too. There must be a. Oh, I'd say if they're across the pond, I'd say a shark was chewing on the cables. We lost a bunch. Oh, we're losing them left and right. Oh, Jack. Oh,
Taylor,
the horror.
Lehman, McKinday, Thorpe.
Oh my God.
Should we keep track of the order?
Oh, I can't. Oh my God. The humanity. I'm just seeing who's still left here. I think it might be just a bad hop somewhere outside of Chicago. I don't know. Maris is out.
Okay, yeah.
Gomez still going. Jolly Ball still sitting in the pits. Where's Al at?
He's out.
Oh, I think it's just a hiccup. I don't think we're going to have to restart this.
Myers is out.
They're all coming back in. Reminds me of the old GTR2 days, huh, Jack?
Yeah, it does indeed.
You never know.
Restart.
Yeah.
Okay, I wrote down the order just in case. Because, what do we got left?
Take a screenshot with your phone.
There's only 10 minutes left.
Yeah, they got to get their butts back in here. Well, they have all of the great thing about a set of Corsa is even if you get dropped like this, it'll remember it. As long as you get back, it should save the order. Yeah, they're coming back in now, Jack. They all went out to meet the sponsors. Gotta do a sponsor break. Luden's using the empty track to his advantage. Clean air. He's down 2/10 the first sector.
I think McKinday went. He didn't his glove to meet the sponsor. He went outer space to meet the sponsor. I don't know what happened there.
Love it. All right, so let's call. Hey, Jack, you got to remind me to call him Ludden, because I was Luden, back and forth last time. Oh, big lap for Ludden. P4, only 3/10 off. There you go. You got it together.
Why don't we just call him John?
Oh, well, that wouldn't be no fun.
No, it wouldn't be. It's always good to massacre the names, and then they always give me an earful afterwards.
Let's see here. Who we got going on here?
What do we got going on? Well, we're going to have 47 laps.
Oh, look out. Thorpe losing it. Let's see here. Anyone's got a good lap going here yet? Sean Ricca. With that god-awful purple looking, I don't know, I guess it's not that bad. The leopard skin stuff is a little 80s going on the side of that thing. I don't know about that.
Yeah, the hood and the roof.
Let's have a closer look.
The hood and the roof are a little bizarre.
What's this
screaming? It looks like zebra.
Yeah. What's this avocado on fire? What the hell is that thing? I don't know what's going on here. Royal purple?
No, that's the purple helmet.
Oh, is that a purple helmet? It looks like an avocado. No, whatever you call it, a plum. I don't know.
No, that's an eggplant.
What's Durex? Isn't that something you put on your, you know what? I don't know what's going on here. What the hell? I don't know. I don't have to ban this car.
Durex. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I think that's a Trojan offshoot company.
What
Durex.
the heck? If you, yeah, geez, you gotta do it. Do it right. Get ribbed from Trojan. I know I had one fail. That's how I got my first daughter.
Well, I'm old school, Chris. Never used one, never seen one, never tried. Tried once, and that was it. That was about 50 years ago.
Oh shit! Oh, whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear on. Offend our
Olson on a hot one. Olson
yep.
On a hot one.
I'm on the Jesser. Jesse, I'm on him. What's Jesse short for?
I'm on his tailpipe, so I'm going to tell you right now. Good. He's
good on that lap? Okay.
Solid.
Almost there. He held on to that.
No, he's good.
I'm kind of surprised they're doing that wide rule at a stock track. You figured they'd lose the ground.
Boom.
Up to fourth.
Doesn't surprise me. You know, in practice sessions there, it was Olson, and Cuppet were right up at the top of the board there. So where the heck is Cuppet now? What is going on with him?
Comes the other purple, you know what, coming home. He's only 1/10 off. He nailed that last sector. Let's see.
Oh, McKinley's on a hot one. Hot. And this kid's been hot, too.
Yeah. Jack, I like it when you call them kids. This little whippersnapper.
I know that. All you guys are kids. According to my investment advisor, anyway. McKinley, gonna move. Boom, P3.
The third. Oh, nice.
And a PB.
Yep. Beautiful. Oh, Samard's on a hot one. See if you can get it through this last sector. Oh.
No.
Jack gave it the...
I don't even care if he goes to P1.
No, he gave up on it. Yeah.
He might be listening to the broadcast in his helmet. Now, I don't know where this guy gets the speed from. I really don't. He must have the best equipment in the world. I
have seen a green glow coming from his helmet, Jack. Don't tell anybody. But and little antennas, like the bent ones. You know, what's the... what's the guy?
Martian kind of stuff.
What's the name of the Martian guy from Bugs Bunny cartoons? What's that guy? The little. What the hell is his name? He gets a laser gun going. You know what I'm talking about? He's got the little helmet on. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, Jack? With Bugs.
I know the alien you're talking.
You know what I'm talking? I can't remember his name. I just realized I had my little graphic for frame rate up the whole time.
Maybe one of the viewers would remember his name, but I think we've lost all our viewers.
Look that up. There's a 60,000 viewers. Ask one of them to remember the Bugs Bunny's nemesis, the Martian. Look, L ran a little wide there, just a hair. Let's see if it's this his best lap or not. It is not. So it won't be a bad thing.
Whoa! And cutting some grass.
All right, we got a lot of guys on a hot first sector. Lehman, Olson, Thorpe, all looking good here. A lot of salines. This would be a pretty good saline track too.
Olson on a very good lap.
Oh yeah. Sexy.
I'm watching Jesse. Good. And
that
nice
last corner's
there.
Tough. See what he gets here. He had a lot of brake going in. Oh, he's up to second. Oh, 300s, Jack. 300s. That's one. Oh! That's one if you would have used the restroom before you got in the car, you would have had it. Thorpe on a hot one. Let's see where he comes up. From P8. Oh!
P6.
6. With just gaining a couple tenths. That's how close it is.
Marvin the Martian. It's Marvin.
Marvin?
Apparently it's
Marvin the Martian? Somebody Google that and confirm. Over.
No, he did. Mark DeGraw did. Our buddy
he
Mark
did.
is
Googled
here
it?
every Thursday. I'm gonna have to send this guy a gift for being the most loyal viewer we have on Thursday night. He's always here. Just a shout out to you. Thanks, Mark. Enjoy having you in the chat and watching the broadcast. Is there nothing else going on Thursday nights, Mark? I mean, holy jumping.
Well, I think we're losing guys again, Jack.
Taylor and Lehman out.
Yeah. Hopefully this isn't going to be a problem when the race starts. Might be boring.
Oh, and there goes Dan Thorpe, and he's flying away, and they're all going again.
Uh-oh. Well, the broadcast is solid. I'm just saying. Us broadcasters are pretty solid.
Yeah, I'm seeing Hey, there you go. Last season on our Tune In to Win, Mark won a Mosport shirt. He says he wears it all the time for sim racing. Well, you know what? I'm back there for the vintage motorcycle races coming up in a few weeks, and I will definitely get you another to go along with it.
I just had a whole beer in honor of Mark.
I think I've had a quarter of a bottle. And it ain't beer I'm drinking tonight, boys.
No, sir. Look out! Jack might be glad handing the sponsors himself.
I'd mentioned the sponsors, but I don't know. Not until they're going to pay me to drink this stuff. I hope things will settle down, because this is not a good omen for this race tonight, Chris.
Ooh. No, Jack. I might miss the end of this race.
No, I didn't.
Did you hear snoring?
I meant the connections. Jeez.
Well, hell, we'll keep them entertained as best we can.
At least you made it for the start of the race. Well, we haven't even started the race yet. I don't know if you'd have made it for the start of the race. Well, you haven't disconnected yet, and I haven't. Well, I don't think I have anyway. But I don't know. Maybe Chicago's having some storms in the area. Because I do believe this is all routed through Chicago, if I remember correctly. Half North America is routed from Chicago, isn't it?
I'm getting messages here. Oh, L's going to restart the server. We'll stay.
Now, if he restarts the server, are we going to keep that order?
No, it's going to lose it.
Well, I've got a list down. Oh, it might have changed. It has.
I bet he's going to rerun qualifying. It's going to be a long one, Jack. Crack another one. Or wherever you pull the cork out.
He's not able to set the server, is he?
Yeah, I don't think so, no. Unless you can. I don't know. I don't believe you can. Without tedious typing.
Maybe you should pop down and chat with Al and see what's going on, Chris. Or can you do that?
What's going on. The fact that we didn't get dropped, and a few other guys didn't, I don't know if resetting the server has anything to do with anything, but we'll find out if it gets fixed or not. If not...
No, because it's a shame, to have these guys qualify like they did, to have to go out and do it again.
Yeah. Well, we can make fun of them all over again.
Because as you know, sometimes you put down that one lap and go, wow, that was my PB. I'm going to be hard-pressed to do that again.
All right, let's see here. Let's back out, which the server's no longer there, of course. And then rejoin this thing, see what happens. No. Ooh, everything's down. Interesting. So, Jack, so we had a black screen up. Now that we got a black screen up on the broadcast, anything you want to talk about? Trout fishing? What was that big fish you got? Was that a trout?
That was a tropical fish eater. That was a northern pike.
Oh yeah, that's a big boy. Yeah,
just over 3 feet long and weighing in about 16 pounds.
This is the part where I'm unprepared. I was gonna have all kinds of photos and fun stuff to put up. It was gonna be pretty cool looking. We could putting pictures up of Henry and of your trout and people riding donkeys. It could have been fun right now, but You know, the real world gets in the way sometimes.
Well, it's the summer season. Everybody's pretty busy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always the toughest one. Oh. Yep, server's still down. Maybe he's trying to set it manually, which might take a minute or two. But
well, why don't you pop down there and see what's going on? I'll entertain the crowd here.
All right. I'll mute the microphone here for a second. Oh wait, you're gonna hear me no matter what, aren't you? Wait,
no.
I got another.
No, if you change channels, we won't.
Oh, I know. I think it'll still be me no matter what, because I'm the broadcaster.
What, are you gonna drag him up here, or are you gonna go down to his room?
Maybe I'll drag him. All right, hold on. Stand by. Over.
All right, guys. A bad time to be asking, but NAGP is funded by donations, and obviously we could probably use a few donations. As you can see, we're having our problems here tonight. Definitely beyond our control, though. So if you feel so inclined, throw us a few bucks, and we'll keep everything going. Although we're definitely having our troubles here this evening.
Jack, just got back from race control. It's down in the truck. There had been a problem with the electrical and all that other stuff that makes noise and crackles. So qualifying is being restarted with 15 minutes, shortened session. So we're going to see what happens.
All right. Well, then I'll throw my list out.
Back to square one. Here we go. Throw it out.
Well, I'm sort of feeling it for Taylor and Olsen. 1, 2, and Ricker in third, and McKinsey in fourth. But you just have to go out and do it again.
Well, we're just going to hear the clink of glass. I'm not drinking cans today. We're drinking some bottled offerings tonight. Unlike, we'll see how many dead soldiers we can ring up by the end of things here. All right, just like I left.
And they're back out on track.
Yes, I think. Are we underway? No, we're still in practice session. I got half a mind to take my Viper out there and do some donuts, Jack. What do you say we do a drag race?
I don't think Al would be impressed. Although,
come on, Jack.
If you can put the cameras on us, we can just go out and do a little derby around there.
We'll go out to the end of pit lane and do some donuts. Get some rubber build up for the boys.
Yeah. Al would go crazy. He's gonna go crazy when he hears this broadcast anyway.
Oh man, yes. Hey, we're trying to be entertaining, even in the down
restart the broadcast. Keep running. Has it kept running?
No, I never. The show must go on, Jack. The show must go on.
In the professional world, we would have, stopped and restarted as if we're starting over again. But it's real hard doing that.
Nope.
Okay, so
no, I think it's getting ready to turn over. Let's see. We got 17 guys back in. No Taylor, no Lehman, no McKenday. I don't think all the other guys have yet to show here.
Yeah, if anybody knows out there, Mark Ross is 2 laps backwards. Yeah, drive everybody crazy. Maybe in the dog days of summer, it may just happen, or maybe even after a couple more drinks, I may just have to get out there in a pit rotation and put in a couple of hot ones for everybody to see.
Oh.
Now, if anybody knows, Johnny Mac hasn't been around. Is he on holidays, or what's going on there?
I'm not sure what's going on with J Mac. It's unlike him. Maybe he had some. His work's pretty demanding, so maybe he got some extra work to do, or something's come up. So hopefully it's for the best.
The wall might be holding him up too. I'm going to have to try and get down there this fall and maybe go and visit Johnny Mac.
All right. Hall's back in, so we're just missing Lehman and Taylor, I do believe. So left 20.
And McKinney. Did McKinney get back in? Yeah, McKinney's back in.
Yeah. So Fox and I don't think the other guys have showed up earlier. So I think we'll have 21 tonight. That sounds right. Bigger than a Formula One grid.
Damian Hall just dropped back in. Yep. We should end up with 20. Oh, that's you.
All right, we're zooming in on Samard's helmet to look for the green glow in the antennas. Let's see here. I can't quite get close enough. Let me try some different camera angles. Let's see. Let's see here.
Yeah. You know what? There's nothing behind the visor.
Oh, that's it.
Actually, nothing. There's nothing in there.
Where's he at? Samar.
All right. So we're having technical difficulties tonight. There's no doubt about it.
No.
Got a couple
time to drink it.
Yeah, you got a couple of wackies up here in the broadcast booth tonight.
Oh, yeah. I don't see anything
Chris,
behind that visor.
while we're waiting for a restart of this, how's the Monday night going?
You mean for me?
No, not for you. The show's not all about Chris Moses. It's
horrible.
I was trying to get some. Oh man, I was trying to get some, interest going in the Monday Night League as well. But of course, we could talk about Chris tonight if you want.
Yeah, we should do that. I think the Monday League's fantastic. The car is awesome. I just drove a race at Monaco, where I drove a hell of a race, never touched a thing, and still finished 12th. So that's how good the competition is on Monday night, and how great the car is to drive, like a track like Monaco, and have control over the car. I think it's fantastic. So I think the car is awesome.
The car is fun to drive. I've done some practice laps. It's just the fish are biting, Chris, and I can really only spare one day a week to drive down here, get in control of the booth because I have no internet at the cottage.
All right, when the Alberta Clipper comes rolling in, I need a teammate, Jack, because my teammate bailed on me. I got nothing.
Who wouldn't want to drive with the king? I don't understand that.
It's a royal appointment I'm trying to give you. You can't deny it.
You know what? I feel bad about it, but sitting there in the boat with my feet up and cracking a cold one and cracking the line behind me, I'm not feeling all too bad, Chris. It sort of softens the blow. But Monday night looks like a lot of fun. The cars are fun to drive. And anybody out there who wants to get in touch with Chris Moses or any of the other admins and come join us on Monday night. But these cars Thursday night, the guys are loving these. There's no traction control, no assists. There's just raw power, and these cars are a lot of fun too.
They're awesome.
I did some laps in these things, and of course, not serious laps like these guys are doing, but they are fun.
I got some new toys, Jack. I got the freeze cam set up, so I can actually get the speed shot, the still shot, as all the guys coming down. Can't beat that. Can't beat that with a stick. So, what's your prediction on the shakeup of the order in the abbreviated qualifying session? You think Taylor's going to keep it?
I don't know. We had Taylor in first. Then there was Olsen, Ricker, and McKinney. I don't know. Maybe McKinney can throw a hot one out there. Maybe Lehman can throw one in and get up to the second row. I think it's going to shake up a little bit.
A little wide for Brad there. A little wide for L there. I don't know if it's the turn before or the last turn or both. I'm assuming both turns.
I think it was the second last turn is what he was talking about, going wide, because that really sets you up for that last corner.
Okay, so you can run wide the last turn?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think
Let's check the pre-race. Let's check the
that.
drivers meeting. Let's check it out here. Let's see. I'm doing some investigative reporting here.
Whose car are you on?
Taylor. He's green.
Taylor. Down the hill and up the hill. Into Remus, I believe this is.
Correct.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Whoa. Right now, Simard has got the provisional pole, but Taylor is on a hot one there.
Ricka just took it.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. Ricker was sitting in third. Now he's got the provisional pole, and with only what are we in, a 15 minute?
Yes. I got 10 minutes and 38 seconds to go.
Yeah. Coppett, very hot coming into the last corner. Got some traffic in front, but a speedy guy in front, Philippe Simard. But Coppett's been taking that second last corner about as clean as anybody out there. A little bobble there might cost him a bit. Boom! Snap! Jonathan Coppett.
Coppett coming on strong. Let's see here. We got lots of guys on flyers. Let's jump on board with Olsen.
And he should be making his way up the grid as well.
Here's Les McCundy again.
Oh, this is not a good omen.
Alright, running wide will be allowed anywhere except between turns 7 and 8. All four wheels outside the curbing result in a cut. This is true for the pole lap as well. All other corners, there is no advantage of running wide. So yes, it's coming out of Rent, turn 7, in between that and the last corner. You can't run. You can run wide at the last corner.
Olsen is clean here. Up to P4.
Nice. Taylor's got a hot one to start. Oh, he's caught traffic. One of the vets.
Yeah, he's got Larry Ferguson out in front of him.
Yep. Let's see how this works. Let's stick with this and see what happens. If discretion's the better part of valor here. If Larry's on a hot lap, he doesn't have to concede this at all.
No, and he probably won't want to, because he's only got, you know, this last corner. Matt Taylor is gone wide.
Yep, he's over the limit there. Let's see if Larry,
now,
this is going to be interesting.
Chris, what happens here? Matt Taylor's going, but what happens?
Taylor still made it happen. Well, I think that'll be null and void if that's his best lap. He'll get
now, does that just cost him a point? Is he going to start first?
Yeah, he's still going to start first. But he's got 8 minutes to better that and do it clean.
Well, I will be keeping my eye on him, but I bet he's not going to go out again.
Oh, we still got 8 minutes to go. I think he'll do it. The thing is, he probably got a nice aero wash there, but then he got the aero. Then he got the nice draft down the front stretch to help him out.
Matt Lehman.
On board with him right now, Jack. He's got
I'm watching.
He's good.
He's good. He's good.
Yep. I got a different camera angle now for that turn. I can see it better.
I'm right on there inside wheels.
Oh, he let off, or did he?
I sort of felt the same way too. It was he had such, I don't know, maybe he just lost on that last corner there though. But boy, he had a really good lap. And McKinday is still out. Yeah. And Mark DeGrasse says, watch out for Ian Jolicoeur. Yeah, well, we always have to watch out for Ian. I mean, especially if he's got a no qual. Yeah. I don't think we have to watch out. I think between, Omar Gomez and Al Merriman, from going from P20 to P10, all those guys better watch out, because he's just going to be charging through the pack.
Yep.
Al Al put in just a PB, 127.203.
Yeah. Well done, Al. Let's see here. Who's got a hot one going? Who's got a hot one?
That's 3 positions better than the last qualifying session, so good on you, Ali. I guess you need the extra practice.
Gomez has got a good one going. Look out. Let's see if Gomez can get out of the cellar here on this one.
Yeah, he will.
Let's get Omar a little camera time. Whoa.
Boom, P18. Only
Nice.
a couple more spots, put him in the points.
On board with Cuppet. 4/10 off. Going in the last 2 turns.
I'm right on the wheels. I'm on the wheels.
Oh!
And around and round and round he goes.
Yep, those Michelins are toast. Brad just set his personal best as well. Nice for Brad, all the way up to P4.
Wow, nice improvement there. Yeah, he was sitting in P10 at the end of qualifying in the first qualifying session. So, gotta go by is loving this restart of qualifying.
Oh, yeah. Ludden on a hot one. Let's see where he comes out. Ooh. Ludden does improve, but not his position.
Well, actually, he is 4 positions up from the first session.
Oh, yeah. See how this works out.
So who are the big losers here?
Well, Samard's yet to get that good one in.
Well, Simard was sitting
Lehman was second, wasn't he?
Lehman was 5th.
On the first one? Okay.
In the first one, Simard was 9th.
Sorry, Jack. I'm 18 beers in already. I can't.
Olsen is the big loser. He was sitting in P2, and now he's bumped down to P6. And John swings that car around and puts her back in the pits. But it looks like McKinday is out, and I don't know why he is not rejoined. Something is going on there.
On board with Lehman. He's 4/10 off. He lost it all in the first sector. See if he can make anything back here in the last sector. Does not improve. Swinging way wide for turn 1. Set up.
Staying out for 2 laps, I guess. McKinday's come back in.
Taylor.
And he is just going to have enough time to get that car revved up and out on track.
Taylor leads a long line of cars on this qualifying run. Let's see how they all stack up. Start this. Taylor's on a hot one. Let's see how he comes sector 2. He got a little loose going into Schlossgold. He's going through Worth now. Yeah, he lost over half a second in the second sector. I think most guys.
Lehman's on a decent lap.
Yes, sir. He's not far behind. He's closing up.
On the wheels.
Going through Rent. He's clean, barely. As long as you don't get over that big red sausage curve, I think you're all right.
Yep, no, he's okay.
See where he turns out. Best lap, but not enough to overtake Taylor.
Wow.
Just a little over a 10th off.
Yep, 0.116. Josh Slade just put in his PB at 128.
Nice.
Good for Josh. He's now in the P15.
Whoa. Lehman with it. Yes, abort that one. Taylor's even on his first time around, so is Ludden. Ludden's right stuck behind
Samard. And Samard just hanging it out there.
So Samard's going to give up this lap. I don't know how much that might have slowed Ludden down. We'll see.
Well,
He couldn't
usually
use the
enough
full
distraction.
circuit.
It doesn't take much to, drop a tenth or two, and that's all possessions here.
Going on directly on board with John as he come up on Omar. He lost 0.3 in the second sector, but he still can improve over his best time.
Taylor going to put in another hot one.
Checking him if he's good on this one. He's got to go better, and he does.
He does.
And was it clean?
It was clean. Was on the wheels all the way.
Ludden just barely does not improve. Oh, the brake line.
And that was a clean lap.
Nice. Samard stuck the rest of that lap out. We only got a minute, so let's see who we got left.
McKinday is out, going to try and better that P10 is.
Brad's got to be smiling like a Cheshire cat right now. He's doing a lot better this time around than he did the first go around. Samard's only 0.2 down. These are the last flyers, ladies and gentlemen. The last chance. This is when the pressure's on. Thorpe trying to make back some of what he lost.
Samard puts her in the gravel.
Oh. So Samard will start no better than 8th. Let's see what Thorpe's got here. Ooh, getting it a little wide there. Oh, he didn't use much of the track, as most guys are. Let's see if Dan can improve. He's still on his way to improve on this lap quite a bit. We'll see.
P8.
Nice. Nice job, Dan. I'll knock Samard back another spot. Cuppet. Cuppet and Brad both on a good one.
Yeah, they're off a bit, eh?
Yeah. McKendy might improve his time. It doesn't look like Cuppet's going to. Bjorn just does his best lap.
Yeah, PB Bjorn 128.586. I think that was. If they're jumped off too quick for me, but put it in P16.
Nice. Bjorn's got new eyeballs installed. He got a cataract surgery done. I'm waiting to get that myself. I can't see straight. Brad, I think, might have got this last flyer in. I do not know. Let's check on Ricka. P5, trying to improve. He's just 0.4 down overall down to that bad boy.
Very close, very close. Not enough.
Nope. Who we got left? Thorpe is on a good one. Hold on to your seats, boys. Just 0.2 off. Dan is coming back strong here.
He's clean.
He's clean. Oh, that's a nice looking line from Dan. A little bit of dirt there. That's going to slow the car down. He's definitely going to move up on this lap. P3. Nice.
Now look at that. Empire Motorsports or Empire Sports or whatever they call themselves. Lehman and Thorpe. 2-3.
Nice job. Nice job.
And they need that. They need to keep clean, stay up there because they're in tight for this driver or the team championship.
Well, Jack, I'm gonna go meet the sponsors for a brief moment. I'll be right back.
All right, and again, as I said before, we still have Space Monday Night Open Wheel F1 action. It is pretty intense. It looks like it's a lot of fun. If it was in the summertime, I'd definitely be there. Thursday night, GT1 Series, which we're at tonight. Still have space here. You want to join us, come on and join us. If you know anybody that is sim racing and not racing with us, let them know that we welcome all. And, hey, Waffen, good to have you out there. What do you mean you guys suck? We don't suck. Good to have you viewers join us. We got Chris Moses here, the pit wizard in the booth, cracking another one I can hear. Sounded like a can this time. It didn't sound like a bottle.
Switch the cans, Jack. Switch the cans. I ran out of the bottles. 6 dead soldiers on to the next 6.
Yikes, yikes. Hang on to your shot glasses, folks. Chris is on a roll. Okay, we got 3 minutes left. Anything you want to go through? What do we got here? We got, of course, Red Bull Ring, 47 laps, 8 corners. The last, I guess the cuts are going to come into play tonight, Chris.
Oh yeah, that's going to be an issue. We've seen a lot of guys struggling with that right off the bat. So the CC is going to be busy counting and getting their scratch pads out and jotting down time stamps for these cuts. We'll see what happens. But
well, I can tell you right now, I watched Taylor on that qualifying hot lap of his, and he was clean on that hot lap. So I think he's good to go on that point he's going to get there. I think, what's he get, 1 point for the qualifying?
Yeah, for sure. I think he had an issue with aero wash from the car in front of him for sure. Had an effect on that, but that initial hot lap that he did, but yeah.
Hey, now, that being said, Matt Taylor is in, provision. He's got the pole. He's carrying 30 kilos. Well done. Thorpe is in P3. He's got 20 kilos. Simard's carrying 60 kilos. McKinday's got 40 from his first win last week. And Ian Jolicoeur has got 40. So there's the balance there going on. But no penalties from last week.
None. It was clean. First lap was clean. Well, we had one at fault between Thorpe and Taylor going into the bus stop. Other than that, no submissions, no other touches, nothing that was not 50-50 equal. So no issues there whatsoever.
Good. So they made it a little easier this week for the CC committee?
Yes, it was a quick one. Which I enjoy personally.
All right, let's run them down, Chris.
All right, Jack. Starting on pole, Matt Taylor in the Maserati MC12. Second, Matt Lehman in the Celine. Third, we got Mr. Thorpe in another Celine, and then we have Ludden, not Luden, P4. And then we have Brad Maris in the Lister, starting 5th.
6, Sean Ricker in another Celine. Jesse Olsen, 7 in another Celine. Cuppet in the Maserati in 8th. Simard in 9th in the Viper. And Big Al, the Boss Merriman, in the Lister in P10.
All right. In 11th, we got Omar. I think we got Chiordia. I'm sorry.
No, you got Michael McKinday.
Oh, do 11. I? Where is he?
Alan Jacobs
Why is he
12.
Why is he low?
Chiordia in 13th.
All right.
Craig Myers in 14th. Josh Slade in 15th. I don't know where Chris is right now. I haven't got a clue.
Oh, there's something screwed up. All right, it's okay.
All right. Sometimes it does get messed up. Okay, guys, we're getting ready to go. Who's going to take it?
Well, let me go back to the pits. All right, I think I'm back to the pits. All right. No, I'm not.
Well, I am. You're not supposed to touch anything. It'll
put
you back in the pits.
I'm good. All right.
All right.
We're back. Here we go. Taylor's in the lead. Here we are. Sorry about that, folks.
Oh, it's tight.
Oh, we got a Ferrari. I think it's Ian Jolicoeur ran wide. Take a quick peek at him. He's back okay. I don't know if he's got too much damage there. Going to Remus. Taylor in the lead. Lehman. Thorpe. Oh,
the board is all.
Oh! Celine heavy in the wall. I think that's Ricker. Oh boy. Oh, more contact. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. Oh wow.
Oh, send it up.
Damien all over the plate.
Oh my. I think that was it wasn't Calderon. It was Hall.
No, it was Damian Hall.
Oh my.
This is spun his car there, the Lambo, I think.
I don't know if you can get that thing back to the pits. That was a heavy impact. Send the body bags.
It may be. Oh, it's smoking. She's smoking big time.
Oh my.
So, they're starting to settle down a little bit. Taylor out in.
Hall's done.
Really jumped out. Damian Hall has left. Ambulance services picked him up and taking his lifeless body in for some critical work. So, Taylor, Thorpe, Ludden, Lehman, Maris, Olsen, Cuppet, McKinday. Oh, Matt Lehman is swung over, and it looks like Brad Maris is going to go by. Nope, and Lehman's getting back on the gas again.
Ooh, we got McKinday. He's boxed in between Olsen and Cuppet. Side by side to the toughest turn on the course. They power up the hill.
Yeah, and there's a three-way battle there. This is not going to end well. So much for them being well-behaved last week. And Al Merriman dives in. Boy, he's taking real advantage of that there.
Oh, my. Olsen, Cuppet still side by side this whole lap. Oh my! Olsen, tank slapper.
Swapping paint there.
Oh yeah, there's some paint.
Swapping her back again.
Oh, do you know how expensive these cars are? Man.
And Al Merriman and Michael McKinday are just sort of holding back a little bit, but I mean not really holding back. And who's that? Josh Slade. I'll be behind Al Merriman now. Boy, oh boy, this looks like fun out there tonight.
Olsen with a big draft. L with a big draft. Let's see what happens. Olsen's trying to make another move on Cuppet.
Oh! Cuppet out on the apron.
McKinday's trying to take advantage.
On the inside. McKinday on the outside. Olsen on the inside, side by side.
Who's got the power up the hill? McKinday's got 40 kilos. Yep. Oh, 3 wide behind with Al.
Al Merriman getting sandwiched between Alan Jacobs and who is that?
Josh Slade.
And Josh Slade, good on you. Squeeze the boss.
Olsen's still fighting tooth and nail. Meanwhile, up front, who cares? We got a great battle right here.
Yeah, well, sorry, they're all running away here. But McKinday putting all sorts of pressure on Olsen now. Boy, oh boy, there's only a couple of feet between them at some points around this track here.
Ludden under heavy pressure from Thorpe as well. A few places up the road. Going back to that battle.
Well, that's Lehman. That's Lehman.
Oh, is that Lehman?
Coming up under Ludden, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And that's Ludden.
I need that cataract surgery, Al. Or, what's your name? Jack?
although, if it was me, I'd say I'm the heir to the Luden cough drop fortune. That's what I'd be saying right now.
I love it. Oh, man. It is just a train of cars. Train.
Right. Yeah.
This is where the action is. Lots of scraped up exotic sports cars here.
Olsen, McKinday, Cuppet, Merriman, and Josh Slade. Well, and Alan Jacobs right up behind Josh Slade. And Sean Ricker. What the heck happened to Sean? He's down in 12th.
Yeah. He's in the... he was in that early melee. He went straight into the wall coming out the second turn. I think he lost traction to the right, smacked off the wall, came back, and then that's when some more stuff started happening. I don't know if I put that on Ricker or it might have been separate.
Okay, right front, left front, damage there.
Yeah.
Left rear, damage there.
Yeah.
Right rear. Yeah, he's pretty much, crinkle on the back. Looks like a spoiler straight though, so pretty much just a lot of body damage.
Ludden's got quite a bit of front damage as well. I don't know what happened with Ludden early on. He might have got some of that action with Ricker.
Yeah, so we got John Ludden, Matt Lehman, and Brad Maris. 3, 4, 5.
Meanwhile, Josh Slade just gave his position to his teammate Alan Jacobs. Ran a little wide, and Ricka's was peeking.
Whoa! Get back to Joel Accord. We got. jumping.
Whoa!
We got a big trade going on back there.
Oh, yeah.
That's Ricker and Josh Slade.
Philip
Ricker
Simard
all
right
over the
behind
back
me.
of Slade.
Here comes Ricker. Trying to make a move.
Well, looking for a good line through there, and took a really good one. He might get a run on Josh Slade here. Josh sort of squeezing him out. Ricker swinging it out, taking the inside here. Whoa, swapping paint, side by side.
That MC-12 is
Hey,
all
Sean gets
carbon
it
fiber.
done.
Yeah, we made it happen.
Joel
Ian's trying to jump on
Accord
it.
Joel Accord now says, okay, well, if Sean, if you can do it, I can do it. In fact,
I can
Joel
just do it
Accord's
right
saying,
through the grass.
In the grass. Track? What track? Don't need that.
Like the boys are minding the turn 7-8 pretty well.
They are, yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. You know, qualifying, they were sort of, you know, sloppy all over the place, but during the race, they seem to have settled down a little bit. Oh, Ian, a big slide. Philip Simard going up past Ian.
Roger, I just went to the Olsen-McKenday battle. They're side by side, going into Remus.
Yes, they are indeed.
That's a tight turn, and McKenday got him. McKenday has taken 6th position away. Going back to Slade and Jolicoeur. MC-12's moving pretty good down the straights. Jolicoeur is pulling 40 kilos from his opening race. Oh, something happened up here. McKenday's dropped. No, strike that. Yes. Never mind. I'm seeing things. I got a floater. Jack, I got a floater. I got a floater in my right eye.
Yeah, I got one of those too. It always looks like a fly. I'm swatting in the air. The people think I'm insane up here. Matt Lehman really trying to put the pressure on John Ludden.
Taylor just turned the fast lap of the race out front. He's got one.
Ian hanging it out wide there and getting all sorts of pressure from Josh Slade. Now, Josh Slade, can you tell us anything about Josh? Anybody know anything about Josh?
Absolutely not, Jack. I like the name though. It's only 2 syllables. Easy.
You know what? I think he's a detective or private investigator. That's what I think he is. In his real life, he's a private investigator. That just sounds like it's something like out of a John LeClaire novel or something. Josh Slade.
Josh.
Whoa!
Private eye.
Cuppet and McKenday having a little contact there. Larry Ferguson hanging it out there. Philip Simard trying to get by. What's happened there to Philip?
I miss Phil's
having his troubles there.
Yeah,
he was up there with Jolicoeur in P12 and just was started falling like a stone in the pond. And gives a little fender bump to Larry and said, "Move over, go get him, Larry."
Yeah.
Don't put up with that Viper action. Go get that guy.
Yeah, that's Chevrolet. That's Bowtie versus Team Orange or whatever you call it. Something like that. Dodge versus Chevrolet. That's serious business.
Absolutely. A decades-old competition going there.
All right, these guys continue to increase their pace. Taylor has set fast lap of the race yet again. He's opened up a 2-second lead over Thorpe. Ludden runs 3rd. Matt Lehman is keeping the pressure on Ludden, and Brad Maris is just behind Lister, 5 seconds back of the lead. Go to P6. There's a big gap, probably about a 6-second gap back to Olsen and McKenday. Cuppet just behind him, and then the big boss L, Merriman's right there as well. It's really tight. It's hard to keep track here. All these heavy braking zones, Jack. My little tracker's throwing it off. I mean, guys keep according up to each other, so to speak.
Absolutely.
Don't ever try to say that word again, Chris. Don't ever try to say it. According. Yes, there we go. All right. Oh boy! I think we just lost all our broadcasters, all of our 6,000.
All of viewers have left us now. Thanks, Chris. We appreciate all the help you've been here on Thursday night in destroying the Thursday night broadcast. And what we do welcome you back anytime soon.
Let's go on board with McKenday and see if we can get that big Viper or that big Ferrari, whatever the heck he's driving. Buy that beat up Sally.
You know what? Nobody wanted this car this year.
Gotta go buy it. Oh, he got it. Oh, that was a Nerf football if I ever seen one. He's gonna wait for him now, I think. Maybe.
No.
He felt a little remorse. He let off the throttle for at least a good 5 seconds and said, "The heck with that. Sorry about that." Mr. Olson? Have a nice day. Take your Celine to Mako and get it cleaned up. All right. See ya. Sent you packing.
Boy, they're all having trouble at that, what do they call that there? At the Remus.
The old Remus.
It's reaming them tonight, I'm telling you right now. You know, we got the heads up on that it's going to be hard to get the power on without losing the rear end. And sure enough, our inside track knowledge has pointed us in the right direction. So now Jesse Olsen's got to make his way back up into the pack. 8, 9, 10. We got even.
Well, you know, I'm gonna say it. Jesse's known for stopping for a pot of coffee.
Brad Marriage just took it off.
Did he? Oh, Brad.
Yeah, and he's lost some time there.
All right.
He's still got a big gap back to Cuppet, though. So he lost a little bit of time there to Lehman. And of course, as you say, they all bunch up in these heavy break. What?
We just had a little pinball action between Ricker, Slate. No, who we got here? Jacobs, yeah. Oh, they were 3 wide for a moment. I'll tell you what, the purple helmets might need to take old one eye to the optometrist. They're all beat to hell, those things. Oh, boy. We got Olsen making a move on Slade. Slade's trying to answer. And didn't happen. Hold on. Good job on Josh.
Hanging on to the inside. Or Slade hanging on to the inside. Good driving, Josh.
Yeah, I thought it was
Jesse on the
door
inside. Side by side.
Yeah.
Oh, give me room. Josh is saying, give me some room.
Whoa.
Olsen gets by.
Oh, I think Olsen had him initially, yeah.
Oh, and right behind Josh, your work's not done.
Oh! What's happening with Myers? Oh! He just went into orbit. He didn't kill anybody, thank goodness, but Gregory Myers is done for the evening. Disconnected.
Matt Lehman making a move on John Ludden. Had a look, but thought better of it. And that's coming into that Remus again.
Oh, lost some traction.
Big slide there.
Yep. Let's see here. We're back with Ricker and Jolly Corey.
Yeah.
That Ferrari looks nice. I like those goldish colored gunmetal, you name it, whatever you call it, rims. Look pretty good.
But look at, what is that? What is that there? Is he driving? What is Alan Jacobs driving?
It's a MC12.
Some serious grunt that thing has. He just sails right up behind.
I think a lot of it.
Joe Licker there.
Yeah, Jolly Balls has got 40 kilos on board, and I think he's losing out a little bit on acceleration, especially up the hills.
There you go. And again, the battle still continues between John Ludden and Matt Lehman as they dog each other one around. Now, what did they say about pit stops here? What do we got here? What do we got? It's going to be 2 pit stops.
Yep, looks like 2 for everybody.
So like 16.
Yeah, but I think guys can stretch it as far as 22 laps is what we're hearing throughout the up and down the pit lane.
Yeah, we've seen those shenanigans earlier in the season, so we'll probably see some more.
Yeah, I think, you know, running that if you run it long, it takes so long to fill the tank. These guys are starting these races with extra fuel on board, and then it's much quicker to change the tires than it is to add fuel. So the guys are the smart move has been to go ahead and take a little bit of on-track pace away. Whoa! Uh-oh, we got more action here with Jacobs and Olsen. A little scramble, Giro. I think Olsen lost quite a bit of ground. Something happened. He's back with Slade again and Samard.
They better keep their act together because Samard on the outside going around Jacobs. Oh, yep. Samard way deep, taking a total outside. Jacobs hanging on though. And a little good night and thanks for joining us, Mark DeCraw. I think Mark runs on the Monday nights, doesn't he?
Yes, sir. Doing a hell of a job. I believe he's second in the points right now, behind his teammate Matt Taylor.
Whoa. Hot team there.
Ricker back
Brad
under
Maris
heavy
going
pressure.
around John Ludden.
Ooh, what happened to Ludden? He's lost out to Lehman.
He's lost two positions now.
Yeah. Missed that, folks.
Whoa,
Sorry about
Cuppet
that.
goes off. Cuppet goes off.
You hit anything, Jack?
No, but he went way wide. You know, and that's that corner that Remus is catching. No, that wasn't Remus. That was Castro Ledge. Went way wide in Castro Ledge, and Michael McKinley went right by him, and now they're into Remus.
So you're saying he went over the edge?
He did. The Castro Ledge.
Oh.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Yeah. Our sponsors are going to like that. It's like Ludden's trying to fight back on Brad here.
Al Jacobs loses it. Ooh, backs it into one of the marker boards and gets her turned around, and he's rolling again.
The old Grey Goose. Get the old Grey Goose up and running again. Meanwhile, Taylor's up to 3.8 second lead over Mr. Thorpe. Then we got Lehman.
Oh man, Bjorn has parked the car.
He must have hit something
and hard. Bjorn, we need you to keep you got to get your consistency going. You got to help John out here. So get it together, Bjorn. You've got a lot of racing left this season. Keep going there, brother.
Samard over the back of Slade for P12. He's giving him hell.
You know what? I'm going to have to do some reconnaissance on Josh Slade, although being a private eye, he's probably running an alias there anyway, so we probably won't know too much about him.
Yeah, you know what? Looking in the cockpit, I see a trench coat and then one of those, what do you call a fancy fedora. He's wearing a fancy fedora.
in dark glasses, sort of the Clouseau look.
Yeah. I'm surprised Jolicoeur hasn't moved up a little quicker. He does have quite a bit of weight, 40 kilos. But I figured the Ferraris and the Vipers would be real strong here, but all the Ferraris and Vipers have a lot of weight in them. So it's got to be.
Well, he has picked up 10 positions.
Yeah.
In 14 laps. So I mean, it's almost like a position per lap. And he's got Al Merriman and Sean Ricker in his sights.
Yes.
And Al Merriman's got Jonathan Cuppet in his sights now too. So, and it's always good when you can see the guy in front of you visually, rather than count down the seconds. It's always nice to have a visual look at that guy in front of you.
Well, our Argentine contingent is running nose to tail. It's actually the closest battle on the track at the moment. I love the sound of those vets coming by.
I do too.
In real life and in this simulation. Nothing sounds better than that big V8 rumbling. I love it. Make sure your intestines do a little dance right underneath your stomach, in between your spleen and your gallbladder.
Okay. Jolicoeur and Ricker. This is going to be, this is heating up here. Big lockup. Ian looking to get out. He's right on his tail.
Jacobs hit the pit lane. Here we go. Banzai! Oh, Landez, hold on. Oh, he's coming back.
A little wibble wobble there, and Sean Ricker looking on the inside now. Going to get some side by side.
Too much of the loud pedal. Still,
Ricker still holding on to the inside there.
He's going to hold her line.
Tight. Oh, he's going to push him line. Some great racing there, folks. That's, you know, side by side, and Ian finally gets the advantage on the inside.
Oh no, Ricka's done yet. He's coming back for more. See if we can get a draft on the main straight. Jack, see what he's got. Ferrari puts a big hole in the air. Lengthy repairs for Jacobs. He's going to lose a lap plus. Oh, Jack, your comms broke up a little bit there. Oop.
What?
Alright. I think you're good now.
We good? We good to go?
I think we're good. It's weird, we got a little echoey stuff. So I think we got a nice...
Brad Maris is now... Okay, give us a rundown here.
Well, yes.
Or can you? Is your timing good?
Yep, you got me?
I got you.
Alright. Cool. Alright, so we got... Uh-oh,
what?
where the heck did Taylor go? Taylor make a stop already. I missed it, I think. Taylor's in 13th. I think Taylor made a stop. Alright, so... No, Taylor is just falling like a stone in the pond. I'm showing his last lap at a 1:33, which is 6 seconds off the pace. Yeah, that had to be a pit stop, and we'll see this one will be quite a bit longer
John
as
Ludden's
well.
in the pit.
Yeah, it's pit stop time, so let's go through the pit stops, and then we'll get it all sorted out, see how we sort out here.
Absolutely.
Jolicoeur's in, Ludden's in. Let's see how quick these stops are, Jack. Let's see who started with a full tank and who didn't.
Larry Ferguson's in.
It takes so long to get the fuel in these cars. We're at 36 seconds for Ludden. 40 seconds and counting. So we got 5 guys in the stop.
That's 44 seconds. That looks like a pretty big fuel load.
Yeah.
Jolicoeur the same, 42.
Yep. Let's see where Taylor comes out in relation to these guys.
Thorpe is going in. Lehman looks like he is staying out.
You might as well run them till they're empty. If the tire, from my understanding, the tire wear, they can pretty much take them the full way on the softs. Everybody's on the softs today, which we failed to mention. Thorpe is in.
McKinday's in.
Alright, Lehman's banging out some good laps. Last lap of 26.9, which is pretty doggone good. Brad did a 27.3. And then Big Al Merriman's running third right now of the non-pitters. Ricka staying out, still, although he just did a 1:31.2.
Yeah,
he must have
had
an
a
issue.
couple of slow laps, lap 1, lap 10, and lap 17. His first lap was a real doggeroo, but a 1:30 and a 1:31 in 10 and 17.
All right, developing situation. I think Mr. Dan Thorpe beat out Taylor, if I am correct in my assumptions here. I think we got a new theoretical leader. Taylor must have had a slow stop. We got Ludden and then McKinday.
Yeah, he's 3 seconds back.
Yeah. You had about a 6-second lead last I saw.
Whoa.
was watching Simard almost lose it. Giordi in the pits. Ricker's under heavy pressure from his teammate now.
Yeah, I got some guys out there shooting for Calderon. Sergio doing a good job there. He's right now in 13th. Olsen pressuring Sean Ricker.
Said Philip Simard has turned his fastest lap of the race. Mid 27. All right, Lehman's still going. Maris, Merriman, Ricker, Olsen, Simard have all stayed out. So the top 6 have yet to pit. Dan Thorpe from 7th.
I'm wondering if Matt Lehman's going to do the same thing that the Gotta Go By seems to like that full fuel, short splash and go.
Yeah, they can make it work. Those tires might be screaming for mercy at the end, but they can get a quick stop. Ian Jolicoeur just turned his fastest lap of the race, 27.3. I think Ian might have picked up some damage to start the right in the first corner of the race, so maybe he's going to got that car cleaned up and going good now.
Car looking good, though.
Yeah, if he's going that fast now, I think he had some damage. Although he's showing damage on the front of the car right now. He might have hit something on that lap.
Yeah, you are correct. A little damage on the left front there. A little bit of front end damage he's got. Probably not enough. Might just lessen the aero. Might even speed him up a little bit.
All right, so Ricker made it to lap 20.
Ricker is in the pits, and he's gone to lap 20.
Yep, and there is rumors abound that the Viper might get the best fuel economy. There could be a chance, mind you, Jack, a chance.
Hey, I'm here. I'm with you.
Felipe Simard could do this on one stop. You'd have to get the lap 23 to have a shot. It's got to go 3 more laps. I'm sorry. Strike that, reverse it. Yeah, wait. Yeah, 23.
He'd have to do a 23 and a 24.
Yeah. If he can get to 23, he might be able to do this on one stop. And he's going faster with every lap, so that tells me he might have an ace up his sleeve.
I'm going to jump inside his cockpit.
Watch out for the green goo coming out of the helmet. Over.
He is definitely short shifting this car.
Yep.
So he may be in fuel conserve mode.
So he's got 15 seconds on Thorpe, who's the virtual leader via the pit stop. So Taylor just behind. Thorpe might have took a full load and Taylor not so much of a load for him to make up that difference. Possibility there.
Well, the scuttlebutt, and after last week's race was, it's not fair. Some of the cars are getting better fuel economy than others. But that's the strengths and weaknesses, and we used to see this in the old GT games. You know, the cars had their strengths and weaknesses. You guys all tested them out. You got to choose the car you wanted, and being a fuel sipper is a strength and a weakness as well. So good on him. I like this strategy, the way it all plays out. I don't know how you guys like it, but I sure like it.
Lehman's going to lap 22 at least. He just went by the pits. Here comes Maris. He's through. Getting by Sergio. Putting him a lap down here. Let's see if Big L stays out another lap.
Absolutely. Went just by the pit entry.
And we got Olsen. Still out there. His teammate Ricker gave up the ghost and pitted a few laps back.
No, Simard is going in on lap 22, so he'll have to do a splash and a go.
Yeah. So much for the guesswork
drama on that one. The suspense is over. So a couple of them got to go by, and Simard are going to do a splash and go.
On board with Taylor. trying to make a move on Omar. Omar was going to move out of his way, then saw Taylor make the move, and he went back to the normal racing line. Going down the turn 1, he's got him cleared. Nice job.
You know, I gotta say, you know, we used to have all sorts of controversies, you know, and the odd time we do, you know, about guys not respecting the blue flags. But for the most part, here at NAGP, these guys know what the flags mean. Oh, Jolicoeur gave Cuppet a bump. And Jolicoeur, can barely hang on to it. But he did back off and let Jonathan get back in front.
Allowed Ricka to get a run on him. Ricker finally got that card. Got into the body shop. They banged out some dents. Put a little Bondo on that and some California shine. And the purple helmet machine is ready for battle. Over.
Yeah, and that Durex lubrication is really helping with the drag coefficient of that car tonight. I'm telling you right now.
All right, everybody's in. Everybody's in. The rest of them are in on lap 20 into lap 22. So none of them can make it. That's safe to say on one stop.
Oh, Ian sliding out wide allowed Sean to get up there, but Sean, I guess he's just going to pick his spot. Doesn't want to pick up any damage, and you know when you're going by Ian, you may lose some paint.
That is true. All right, let's see.
So we got 4 of them in the pits: Olsen, Maris, Merriman, and Lehman.
Yep, they're all in there. Lehman's first away. I'm not getting the pit stop times on everyone.
Olsen is running 34 right now.
Nice. That's a quicker stop than most of the guys.
34 seconds.
Well, staying out long was not that helpful for these guys. They lost time. For a lot of them. All right, Thorpe, Taylor, Ludden solidified 3rd position with his early stop. Lehman lost that position. He's back to 4th. McKenday, a close 5th. And then we got Brad Maris just behind, Cuppet 6th, Brad Maris 7th. It's tight. And we got a side-by-side battle between Ricker and Jolly Balls. Bonsai!
On the inside. Keeping it clean, though. Keeping it clean. Not letting them go. And they have literally swapped positions here. I think we saw them in Jolicoeur on the outside and Ricker on the inside. Now Sean's just pulling up behind, trying to get a clean exit to put another run on him.
Jolicoeur's now got Maris set in his sights. I know how much Brad loves that.
I wouldn't say goodbye to Sean Ricker yet. We know Ian can slide that car around a little bit, and that'll allow Sean to catch back up again.
Well, we got Cuppet just in front of Brad. Let's see, it's pretty tight. So we know the listers are probably those last 4 guys to stop, which was Brad Nail, and then we had Olsen, and who was the last guy? Lehman. We're all going to do a splash of fuel and go. I think Lehman's the guy who's got the chance to really jump.
Dropped all the way back to P12 too.
Who did? Oh, Al. I wonder what happened. He shouldn't be that far back.
Sure.
Shouldn't be that far back. Something happened with Al. I don't know if he missed his pit stall or I doubt that.
A long pit stop for Al there. 231. Well, that's the same pit stop for, that lap time there. Maris had the exact same 231, so they exactly the same pit stop. So he must have made some sort of mistake somewhere, and I can't. Oh yeah, he's got a 134.
Here's the big thing, Jack. So these guys filled it up to the brim, clearly, and it takes so much time. These other guys, all they're going to need is a quick little 12, 13 liters. Cuppet goes wide.
And Jolicoeur taking a run on it.
So these pit stops.
Jolicoeur on the inside.
Yeah. So So the pit stops for that group of 4 that went the distance, they're going to be a real quick stop. They're going to make up a ton of time at the end here. We'll see how it shakes out.
Ricker putting a run on Cuppet now. Got a 3-way train.
Yep. On it, Jack. On it. Ricker's getting itchy. Cuppet puts the defensive maneuver. Beating and banging.
Sean had to throw the anchor out there.
Yeah, I don't know if Cuppet missed a gear or what. He's a little slow getting out of there. Of course, he might have got knocked a little sideways and had a lift. It's hard to say. So this is the time of the race where these guys have got to get clear track, got to bang out fast laps, and see how this final set of pit stops pans out.
Yeah, going to be very interesting. You know, Thorpe and Taylor, there's only 2 seconds separating 1 and 2, and then a big gap back to John Ludden.
Yeah, are these guys going to get most of that back on their pit stops? I am pretty sure of that. I think Lehman would be the first guy in line to have a shot at sneaking one out here with a really quick fill and go. No tire change, or even a tire change. I don't think it takes very long to change the tires at all, so you can still change the tires and basically get 3 or 4 laps worth of fuel and not lose any extra time.
Yeah, according to the intel, the tires go on pretty fast, probably for about a 5-lap splash of gas. So, it'll pay to change those tires. I got to think you get in around, 20 laps, those tires have got to be pretty slippery. But still, a good battle between Maris Jolicoeur and Jonathan Cuppet.
Well, the AF course guys are having a nice little battle, inter team battle. Not the race they were looking for back in 13th and 14th and 15th. Back up to Jolicoeur, Maris, Cuppet, and Ricker, all close together.
Yeah, 27 out of 47, and still lots of action. Matt Lehman trying to get a run on John Ludden as well.
McKenday turns his fastest.
And McKenday closes up in that battle as well.
Yep. Whoa, late move. Not to be. For Ricker.
Cuppet out wide. Ricker on the inside. Going to make it past Cuppet.
Jolly Ball's making a move as well. And Brad let him go. Brad, maybe let him go.
Let him go.
I think he did, and then he said, you know what? I'll take it right back.
He's just overcooked it.
Yep.
Ricker sitting in behind that, watching that action.
This is going to get hot. I know what's going through Brad's head right now. I'm just going to do a quick splash of fuel. I'm going to kill all these guys anyway. I just don't want to get held up. That's exactly what's going through his head. So I think he's going to let whoever gets on his bumper by, because it's going to be inconsequential, because he's going to kill them all in the final little splash and go.
Well, they are all tightening up here after 27 laps.
Yep.
Ludden and Lehman battling it out, and that has left M&M, Michael McKenday, able to close up on these two, and this is for a final spot on the podium.
I'm still back with Jolicoeur and the boys.
And great action back there, too.
Let's hop up here real quick to Ludden. Ludden did not get his car fixed, or he hit something again.
Well, Cuppet is just half spun the car and let Jesse Olsen go by, and Simard is going by Jonathan Cuppet right now.
Ian making the move on Brad. Down in the Remus. Look out! The evil Remus!
Brad on the outside. Oh, Brad, nice going, Brad, to hang on to that.
Oh, boy.
I don't know how he hung on to that.
We got all kinds of action. Here comes Ian. Oh, about the other bonsai.
Brad
He
has
striked
cooked
him.
it. Ian on the inside.
Oh, I
Brad
think he was
coming
getting in
right
his head
back,
a little
though.
bit. Getting in his head a little bit. Oh, Ricka!
Oh,
Bonsai!
where did he come from? Boom,
Oh, bonsai!
And geez, Olsen there is right behind those guys too. And Samard coming up now is in P10. And watching this up ahead and saying, fight it out, boys, fight it out.
Good God. I'm telling you right now, Brad's like, get me the hell out of here. Just leave me the hell alone.
Well, you know what? At least Brad is saying, well, I've got Ricker on my tail now, but at least I've got Ricker in between me and Ian, because that was 3 or 4 laps of constant harassment with but Jolicoeur making up in behind Ricker.
Here comes
on
Ricker.
the inside now. Brad moving over to the center of the track, but still gets swamped.
Here comes Ian.
Jolicoeur.
Bonsai! Bonsai!
Brad hangs it out there. Oh, whoa. Right back. We got Samard. Cup it now. Olsen. Woo! So, talk about.
Whoa, look on the
wild
outside!
action.
Oh, there's some hot calls right now.
Oh,
The battle for sixth is
oh,
insane.
boy.
Oh, Ricker's got a little gap to work with.
I would love to be listening in on the comms on this one right now. I could hear them all screaming.
Oh my, Samard, he slipped back past, Kappa got back past Philippe.
And just an FYI, McKinday has gone past Lehman, and Lehman is jumping into the pits in lap 30.
Ooh, interesting. He's gonna splash, he's gonna top it off now. Unless he's got damage that we can't see. He stood at 27.74 his last lap, so I don't think it's that. Maybe he's looking for clear track.
Dan Thorpe out in the lead now.
Not by much.
And no. Close. I'm going to keep an eye on Lehman's pit stop here. 12-second pit stop, so he has just topped up and said,
Yep.
I'm good to make it to the end.
Yep. Probably slapped down some tires. Whoops, hit the wrong button. Trying to cup it in Samard again. Oh, almost.
Oh, man, what a train you got going here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, from P5 all the way back to P10.
That's where all the action is. Keeping one foggy eye on the lead.
Yeah, it's close, but...
Ooh, Lehman came out just behind L. That might be condition critical for Lehman to make a move. Right away on L.
Yeah, probably the last guy you want to take out of the race. So Jolicoeur has finally got himself past Brad. And now Brad's got Olsen up his tailpipe. And Olsen's got to contend with Samard, who's up behind him. Taylor in the pits.
Oh, interesting. See how fast this stop is.
I have no timer on Taylor.
Me either. Timeless. Oh, that was quick.
It was.
Here comes Coppet. They're doing the same strategy. Let's see where he comes out.
I got no timer on
Relacing to Lehman. Oh, there's Lehman. See what I was saying? Look how much ground Lehman made up. But Lehman's trying to get by L. Trying like hell.
And Lehman on the inside. Al's going to get a better run out of this corner, though.
So that's the difference between the virtual lead right there.
Away.
All right, we'll see how Thorpe plays this. Alan Jacobs in the pits.
And Josh Slade in the pits as well.
These guys, this is smart. Well, Brad's in heavy traffic here. Oh, look out. Look out.
Oh, Olsen out around, who was that, Gomez?
Yep.
Yep, and Simard goes by. Yep.
So, you know, I think it's a smart move to make that early stop. If you're not going to change those, whatever, I mean, it's irrelevant. If you just need that splash of fuel to make it, and you're getting held up for any reason, make the move now. Here comes Simard! Nope. Thought about it.
Not quite enough. A little bit of a bobble coming out.
Jolicoeur is losing ground again back to Brad.
And the beat goes on. Maris and Jolicoeur.
If I was Maris, I'd just come in the pits right now and get that done.
Yeah, you know, it would get him away from Ian, and then he could just concentrate on putting in some solid hot laps rather than, you know, trying to catch up and overbrake and watch how Jolicoeur sliding the car around. Very distracting.
Yep.
That's why you're the all-time champion here at NAGP.
You said it. You couldn't have said it any better, Jack. Couldn't have said it any better.
I could have, but I didn't want to. You know, I didn't want it to sound like I was pandering.
Yeah.
Alan Jacobs moving over and letting a bunch go by. Good on you, Alan.
Oh, Simard with
the move. And now we got Simard going up past Jesse.
Nope.
On the inside.
That was a fake bonsai. Smart move. That's a tough corner to stick it in. No, Phil's getting his groove on now. Ludden's in. See how quick this stop is with Ludden. I do have a timer on Ludden. 12, 13, 14. This is going to be a longer stop. He's not one of the guys who went long. So it's going to hurt him. Jolicoeur's in as well. And I don't believe Jolicoeur's going to have a longer stop as well. So I think it's going to hurt both these guys in the end. Yeah, Ludden almost 30 seconds. And Jolicoeur. Yeah, these guys are going to cycle pretty far back. Yep, Jolicoeur all the way back to 13th. Cuppets made his final stop. So, Jolly Balls, he's going to lose he's a lap behind now of the leader. Cuppets quite a bit ahead on the track on him. So Jolly Balls has got his work cut out to even get a top 10 at this point because of the pit strategy.
Yeah, a lot of strategic moves going on out there. Keeps us guessing up here in the broadcast booth and keeps you guys guessing down there in the broadcast.
Yep, so I'm going to go on a limb and say this is going to be, it's going to be about a 15-second stop. All right, McKenday's in. I think this is going to be a medium. He's already over 20 seconds on the stop, so McKenday's going to lose out as well. Let's see, Taylor's long gone, so is Lehman. So it's between Lehman, Taylor, Thorpe, and Brad. Simard's not, and Olsen. So we'll see how this pans out. Actually, I think Olsen I think those guys are all too far back. I think it's Taylor, Lehman, and Thorpe. That's who's going to be running for the win here, barring any kind of issues.
Well, you know, if it tightens up, I mean, these guys have no fear running side by side on this track. So if it does tighten up, look for an exciting finish, as we've had every Thursday night here, Chris. The finishes have been, the first and last stint have been absolutely nose to tail, but tonight has been nose to tail throughout the whole race. So a great track and a great drive by all the drivers tonight.
Yep, here we go. This is it. Thorpe's in for his final stop. It's longer than I anticipated. 24, 25 seconds, 26 seconds, 27. He did not fill that sucker up on his first stop. Let's see.
33 seconds and he's rolling.
Let's see. Where's Taylor? Oh, he's going to lose out. Taylor's coming through now. Yes. That's what Lehman's going to get by. Brad's going to get by, but he still needs a quick stop. Oh, Brad is long gone. Al's going to get by, but he still needs a quick stop.
Well, Maris is going to need a quick stop as well.
Wait, strike that. Thorpe did get by out in front, got in between the two. And Matt's going to be... Matt's the man right now. Thorpe's trying to get by Ferguson. He's giving him the old light business. Give him the business with the lights. What do you think of that, Jack? Someone's giving you the business with the lights.
Well, you know, Larry knows he's got a blue flag there, so you know, when you've got some of these top drivers coming in there, you know, when you're down a lap, it's time to move over and let these guys finish off the race. I mean, I know you don't want to give up a spot, but you got to let these drivers at the front move on through.
Let's see where Olson's going to shake how long this stop. Up, Samard's in as well. Here we go. We got 12 laps to go.
Samard spins the car.
Oh, in the pit lane. Oh. Oh, boy. That's not good. Where's he? Is he
well,
stopped?
He missed my car, so that's a good thing.
Oh, watch the Vipers.
That's right. Watch the broadcaster's car. The last thing I need is an ambulance visit before the long weekend here that's coming up here in Canada. So Lehman goes by Thorpe and lets Thorpe lets him through.
Oh, interesting. Oh, it took a while to get by. I wonder what happened because Larry's still right there with them. I wonder if something happened with Thorpe and Ferguson. Taylor was just about 2 seconds ahead. He's now 4 seconds ahead. So I think some ground was lost there.
Yeah, it could be, but Lehman definitely has faster lap times than Dan. So good team strategy.
Yeah.
Let the faster car go forward and put the chase on.
All right, so this is what you do in...
Maris staying out.
Yeah, this is old school NASCAR for Maris right now. This is getting some sponsor time in the lead. Alternate pit strategy. So a little sponsor time for Dunlap and whatever else he's got on that car. Oh, where are we at? Sorry. Messed that all up. Invest. Laser. Hand tools. He's got it all on there. Let's give him some love. Let's give this car some love here. A little bit of UFP Geneva. I don't know what that is. Frank Mueller on the back. Yeah, that is a time-honored classic paint job there on the Lister Storm. So we know Brad and Al both have to hit the bricks one more time. Got to bring her in.
Yeah, but it's Piscini's race car. It's not Brad. What's Brad doing in the cockpit there? His name on the car there.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Yeah, come on, guys.
All right, we got the purple helmets. You know, we talked about this in week 1. The purple helmets are nose to tail, and you don't want to touch 2 purple helmets together. That's all I got to say. Got to be careful, boys. Got to be careful.
Swords is not good.
No. Oh, little lockup. Lockup action. We already got 10 to go, Jack. 10 to go.
Yeah.
We got 2 pit stops remaining. 1 from our leader and 1 from our 5th place driver.
And we know that Maris and Merriman are going to stay out late and take a little splash and go. So maybe 4 laps. So we're probably looking at 41, 42. They're going to come in. So Brad's got to really put some serious laps down here.
Well, I think the best case scenario for Brad will be he'll be P4 when he comes out, which is pretty dang good. They knew this is the worst track for the Lister, so not bad at all. Now it's just for Lehman. It's just, hey, I got to make up those 4 seconds on Matt Taylor if I want to win this race. So,
and he's got him in sight.
Yep.
He's just got to put down some good laps. But you know what? Taylor and Lehman are putting down similar lap time.
Ian does his best lap again at 27.1. So yeah, Lehman's last lap at 27.5. Taylor 27.3. So Taylor's got a couple tenths on him that lap. I'm on board right now with Matt. With Lehman, I should say. There's 2 Matts in a row.
Yeah. It's a Matt race right now. So they've got themselves spread out pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Brad is in. Oh, Brad, what happened to Brad?
No.
Oh, you just let Taylor by.
Yep.
Sure did.
Huh. Interesting.
Huh.
I didn't see that coming.
Something had to happen. He lost a lot of time there. Something had to happen, Jack, because he just lost a ton of time.
Yep. Welcome to Captain Kirk on the broadcast, for joining the broadcast tonight.
Brad had an accident of some sort. Something happened. He lost 10 seconds on that last lap.
Yeah, he must have had a bit of a spin there.
He's going to be kicking himself.
Concentration. Car looks clean, or car's clean.
Our closest battle on the track is the no touch the purple helmets right now.
Yeah, and that's not really a battle.
No.
You know, that's a pair of teammates.
So a lot of stuff can happen here, Jack. Let's see here. Jalicour, I think, is going to jump. It's going to be close whether he can jump Big L, when he makes his pit stop. With that mistake from Brad, that dropped. He's only 10 seconds. Brad might be losing out big too. We'll see how this pans out. Brad's getting through some traffic right now.
Yeah, Lehman and Thorpe, they done. They got their second stop in.
Yeah, everybody's done except for the got to go by. Everyone else has made their last stop.
Well, you know, that leaves Empire Motorsports in great shape tonight, and they needed that. That is really going to put them out in front. Taylor and Cuppet. Yeah, you know, it's going to be really interesting. And purple helmets. Olsen and Ricker in 8 and 9. Good, solid performance for them, points-wise. Team Championship is still going to be hot after this race tonight.
Yeah. Empire State's looking at it too, second and third, so just got to bring her home at this point. They got a healthy gap over Ludden. Large gap, so they're pretty much solidified for second and third. It's all down to whether Lehman can make up those 4.5 seconds to Taylor. If he can make it happen. He's slowly comparing the lap times here. Yeah, Taylor sit at 27 flat. Lehman was at 27.7, so I don't see it happening. Taylor's laying down the law right now.
No, just an update. Larry Ferguson just put in a PB after 41 out of 47. Good on you, Larry. And you know what? These guys are, letting the leaders go through fairly cleanly right now.
Yep. Cuppet just
put a PB. Yeah.
That's the best lap of the race. That's the fast lap of the race from Cuppet, and he's closing in on the helmets. He can smell the helmets, which you don't want to do, even in the locker room.
You don't want to do that. You really
no,
don't.
my goodness. Here he comes. He's coming after him. Oh my. Oh, a little wheel spin out of the Remus turn.
Yeah, but a 126.390 fast lap.
You think he took a shortcut?
Not many shortcuts around here, but he might have. And it looks like the purple helmets are closing ranks. and going to try and make it real tough for Jonathan Cuppett to get by 2 cars.
So would you call that a...
I would call that a really dicey situation. That's what I would call
I
it.
was going to say something block, but I don't want to say that word on... he's going to get whatever blocked right here. If you know what I mean, Jack.
He's going to have a knock block?
He's going to get some sort of purple helmet block out of the male rooster. What's that called?
Yeah.
He's going to get one of those blocks put on him by the purple helmets. Got sideways. I'm on board with Cuppett. He's pushing hard. He had a couple big moments that last lap. Did a 27 flat. He's got the car under him. He's got to keep the hammer down and see what happens. Ooh, nice.
Well, he's only got, okay, now we got to watch it. Maris and we're 42 out of 47, so Maris and Merriman are going to have to come in. It looks like Brad's staying out.
2 more laps.
You think they have the fuel to complete 2 more?
Oh yeah, they're going to go to 44. I have inside information from Jessica, our pit reporter.
Her trackside beauty?
Yes, indeed.
Well, warn her to stay away from that purple helmet team, whatever you do. I'd hate to see her get double teamed down there in the
Jack, take it easy back there. God darn it. Oh, this isn't Boogie Nights, Jack. Take it easy.
Oh man. So,
Cuppett, he's the exhaust fumes from the smell of the purple helmets. He's going slower with every lap, but he's still closing in. Come on, JC, get your stuff together.
Yeah, he's only a second back.
Let's go. You got him. He kills him under braking here for Remus. He goes first gear real quick, then back second. Yeah. All right, he's got him in sight now. He's got the draft. This, I am predicting that Brad might cycle out behind now after that mistake. I think it's going to be tight. I don't know. I think Brad's going to beat these guys out. He's going to come out around where Ludden is, McKenday.
Well, he lost almost 10 seconds on that one lap, though.
Yep. Something
That's
happened.
a killer for Brad there.
I thought Brad would have cycled to 4th for sure, but that mistake might bounce him back to 6th, 7th, somewhere in there. We'll see. Through Rink Corner, this is the tight one. This is the one that's getting monitored for cuts.
Well, you know what? I don't think there's an issue here during the race, Chris. There sure was in qualifying. I mean, these guys didn't respect that corner at all, but during the race, it all looks great. Although we do know. Oh, Ricker with a big bobble there, and Cuppett just sailing on by.
You know what? I like what Ricker did there. Ricker, he could have veered back to the racing line. He knew that car was closing in on him in a hurry. He went back the other direction and gave Cuppett a lane. He didn't try to go back. So good on Ricker. And Cuppett's got one down.
Olsen up behind Josh Slade.
All
Josh,
right.
you're getting a blue flag. You're getting a blue flag hanging on the outside.
Yep.
Attaboy, keep it out there. Stay out there, Josh. Attaboy, well done.
Brad should be coming in, and here he is on cue, lap 44. Let's see how quick this stop is. Hopefully we get the timer on this one. It needs to be about 12 seconds. Or he's going to lose a bunch of...
I got no timer.
I got no timer. I'm counting in my head. 1, 7, 14, 34, 18, 73. Oh, that was about 12 seconds. Go, Brad, go!
And Al's in.
Let's see where he cycles. There goes. Here comes McKenday. This is going to be tight. I think he's got McKenday.
He's got McKenday. He's good for 5th.
He's good for 5th. He definitely had Luden before that mistake, as predicted.
Merriman coming out, and big slide by Merriman, and Jolicoeur coming around, so he got out in front. So got to go by in the top 10, 5 and 10.
Ian is scratching his head right now, like, I was running up, I just fought my way up to 5th and did nothing wrong, and I'm back in 11th. What happened? You got to load these cars up with fuel.
Strategy.
You got to load them up early. So Taylor stretched his lead to 6 seconds now, Jack. He's got this thing well in hand. Lehman and Thorpe are running nose to tail for the final podium spots. Although Thorpe is putting the heat on his teammate, you think they're gonna fight it out?
Alan Jacobs just put in a PB of that last lap there.
He's had a rough race. He's
127 flat. Hey, he's in 13th. He's in the points, and he's just gotten put down. Just getting put down a lap by Matt Taylor coming around.
All right, so we got Cuppet running P8. It looks like he's got pace on Olsen, but we've seen old JC melt down at the end of races before. See if he can keep it together. McKenday's got 2 seconds to make up on Maris. And then Maris has got about 2 seconds to make up on Ludden. So this battle for 4th is still on a 3-way. And then we got another 3-way with 2 purple helmets and a cup. For 7th. And then we got Big L with Jolly Balls. You got Jolly. I didn't think better would be 2 Jolly Balls with the 2 purple helmets, but we'll save that for another broadcast. All right. What do you think's going to happen, Jack? We static for the last 2 laps, or something going to happen?
I think so. And it's crazy at this point to make any rash moves. I mean, it's. We got 2 seconds between Ludden and Maris. And I don't think anything's going to happen. I really don't. Leaders on the final lap.
I think Jolicoeur's probably the one guy that can maybe... Oh! Scratch that. Oba. He just lost it through Rent. And gave a bunch of ground back to L. So I don't think anything's going to change. I really don't. Oh, big lockup from Sergio in front of Ludden. Cuppet's the last hope for some action. Come on, JC, you can do it! The leaders just started the last lap.
Yeah, he's on the final lap, and I think that's pretty much the way she's going to finish, but anything can happen.
And I'm on my, final dead soldier. It's been a good night, Jack.
Yeah, my ice is all gone.
Oh, boy. Here comes Mr. Matt Taylor for the win. I believe his first win of the season on Thursday. Followed by Lehman, Thorpe, round out the podium for Empire Racing. John Ludden bringing around the last couple turns. In 4th. Nice job, John. Brad's going to be kicking himself. He should be in that position. He'll end up 5th, ain't bad. Drop some weight. McKenday, 6th, also dropping some weight. Olsen is going to hold off Cuppet for 7th. 8th is Cuppet, 9th Ricca. And let's see, Ian was able to get close to L again here for the finish. So the top 11 guys within 40 seconds at the finish. That's pretty good for a 200-kilometer race. Samard, the pit stop killed him. The incident on the pit stop. He'll end up 12th. And then our final car in the lead lap, Alan Jacobs, who had some issues earlier in the race. Along with his teammate Josh Slade, but well done.
Hey, good drives by both those guys. And stand by. I'm going to bring up Matt Taylor into the booth for a little interview. Matt Taylor, do you copy?
I got you.
Shoo! Congratulations, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Good race.
That was a tough drive.
Yeah, I mean, how much did it? I think it was Thorpe that undercut you on the pit stop. How much do you think it was fuel load, or did you think he somehow snookered you with a quicker stop by in lap or out lap, or do you think did you know you had him on fuel?
Yeah, actually, I had my pit strategy set wrong, and I accidentally filled the tank.
Oh, okay.
And so I knew I had probably 20 liters or so for the next stop. So
okay,
I felt like I was good. Really, I was more worried about where Matt was going to end up because he was flying.
Yep.
And luckily it worked out, and I came out in front of him. And tonight I was really just driving to basically a lap time every lap. I couldn't push the car, and I couldn't attack the course the way I normally like to. The car is so on edge, and it nearly got away from me a couple times, but survived.
Well, your teammate Cuppet was in the mixer, so to speak. He was really mixing it up throughout the night, and he did a good job keeping that sucker pointed straight most of the night as well. So you can tell it wasn't easy. The other two Maserati guys had some issues, though. Yeah,
it's a car that, I mean, it's really fast. And really, it was easier to drive last week at Watkins Glen than it was tonight. I couldn't have driven last week. I couldn't have driven tonight like I did last week and expected to not have an incident at some point. So it was really just about maintaining consistency and hoping that was enough. And it wasn't, I don't think, much more than maybe a tenth or two a lap, but it was enough.
Well, I think
definitely was enough, and a great showing by your team, TCB, keep you in the race for the team championship, and puts you back up in the race of the drivers' championship as well. Good going tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. He's driving really well this season. I've been working with him, and he was flying in practice, and I think he overdrives a little bit, or there's something there. So I think as he gets used to running faster, just trying to make it through these races clean.
Yeah,
and we'll have a good result.
Yeah, I think JC got fast lap of the race if I caught it right. Which is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I believe you jumped from a tie for 7th in the points to P1 with this win, but they're all still right there. I mean, you can throw a blanket over the whole group. It's pretty tight with the flip-flopping, and there's been no repeat winners, and the podium's basically been no repeat podium. So it's going to be interesting run to the finish. You still got 8 to go, so we'll see how it plays out. And Spa coming up next, which has got to be you got to be looking forward to that one, even though you got 40 kilos.
Yeah, we'll be carrying I think 70 next week, so that's going to be interesting.
Right.
I mean, you talk about the points being under blanket. The lap times were tonight too. Everybody's running.
Yeah.
I mean, within tenths, so you limit the mistakes. And I do think I'm gonna have to go out there and write my name on that Red Bull statue, though.
You earned it.
All right, we're getting rid of you, and we're gonna put it into this show.
Get out of
here! Great race, Matt, and good luck next week.
Thanks for doing the broadcast, guys.
Our pleasure.
All right, we got rid of him.
All right, so we're gonna go grab a beer and maybe play some cards. A little night fishing.
Absolutely, I got my evening stogie, and I'm gonna have one more Pirate and Coke, and call it an evening until next Monday. Where are you guys on Monday, Chris?
We are going to lovely. Notice how this is working out. Spa Frankenchips as well. So we got Spa on Monday. I'm literally looking forward to that. Yeah.
A Spa week next week. Everybody's favorite course. Everybody loves that course. Oh, geez, it's too bad. I will be away fishing again, so It's too bad. I do like that, but I will like to try and get in on Monday. But be sure and join us Monday nights for open wheel racing, F1 racing, and Thursday night for the GT1 series here at NAGP.
Right on, right on. Looking forward to it. Well, say goodnight, Jack.
Good night, Jack.